What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here. Welcome back to another Billy Joel reaction video, and this one is actually brought to us from a VIP member over on Patreon. Dalton, thank you for the continued support to this channel. I appreciate it, and thank you for the request. You guys, if you want to check out I have a Billy Joel album reaction on Patreon. If you want to check that out, we listen to one album, watch one movie, and watch one musical per week. It's really awesome. All voted on from the members. If you guys want to come check that out with us. So the song is called You're Only Human, Second Wind. So it says here that it was originally on Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2 in 1985. But wasn't it on maybe an album before Greatest Hits? Or did he make this song? Yeah, because that doesn't make any sense. I've heard some of these. So why is it on this album? Was it not on a previous album? It doesn't say here. Anyway, we'll try and look into that afterwards. It became a top 10 hit, peaking at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. So synth pop and R&B. Album version is 448. The single version is 421. Hopefully this video is the full song. It looks like it is at 509. All right. Now, Joel, who said he once attempted suicide himself in 1985, he wrote the song as a way to help young people struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts. In its original draft, he was concerned the song sounded too depressing, so he imbued it with a bouncy, joyous beat and melody, with lyrics emphasizing personal forgiveness and optimism. The song was originally titled simply Second Wind, but Joel changed it to You're Only Human with Second Wind as the subtitle after drummer Liberty DeVito mocked the name. Joel donated all royalties from the song to the National Committee for Youth Suicide Prevention. During the song, Joel audibly chuckles after briefly hesitating and stuttering during one of the verses. At the prompting of Paul Simon and Christy Brinkley, who was listening in the studio, he left it in the finished recording as it seemed to illustrate the song's point about celebrating personal fallibility. Let's check it out. True.
sometimes that's all it takes. We're only human, we're supposed to make mistakes. Only human, but I survived all those long, lonely days when it seems I did not have a friend. 'Cause all I needed was a little faith so I could catch my breath and face the world again. Don't forget your second wind. Sooner or later you'll feel that momentum kick in. One more time. Don't forget your second wind. Woo. Sooner or later you'll feel that momentum kick in.
Oh wow, that was really fast 5 minutes. Holy smokes. This is a bit of a different different from what I've heard from Mr. Joel here. Whoops. From the theme down to the music, the tempo, everything was really different from what I've heard so far. You know what this reminds me of? I can't remember the name of it. Hold on. I know if I type this in, it'll pop up. A Wonderful Life. This reminds me of A Wonderful Life, which we also watched on Patreon. This was a magnificent movie though, but the angel shows the main character what life would be like without him, and goes around and shows his peers how they're going on without him, or as if he never existed, and sort of what they're doing here in this video. And the one thing I wish Billy would have done here was, because it says he thought the song was too depressing, right? Hold on, let me go back. Whoops. He felt as if the song was hold on, I don't want to speak for him. Let's see if I can find it. He was concerned the song sounded too depressing, so he made it bouncy, joyous, and gave it an upbeat melody with lyrics emphasizing personal forgiveness and optimism. But for me, I don't know, the song would have been better off if it sounded, I feel like, depressing, if I'm just being quite honest, because the music, I feel like it makes me want to groove, but now I'm trying to focus on his lyrics which don't match the mood of the music, in my opinion. And it's almost like, I know the lyrics are so one thing, and then the sound is so another thing, and also the video as well. I feel like if they would have just toned it down, and then imagine if this video, you know, had a whole different tone to it. Maybe some sort of ballad or something like that. Like, some of these scenes would have hit completely different. Like, just my opinion, I think it's a great song. I just feel like he should have just stuck with what he, but I mean, I'm speaking on my own behalf. I mean, the rest of the world, you know, disagrees here. It was a massive hit, but I just couldn't quite connect with the song in a way that I think I could have if it was just the other way around. And I never want to sit here and be disingenuous and talk about how the song affected me or made me feel if it wasn't true, you know. And I don't, and then that would just take away from the moments, the real moments where something does make me feel a certain way or make me emotional. So I never want to do that. So I can't sit here and say that this one made me feel a certain way. I just wish that it did. I think that boils down to the nature of the music. He changed it because he thought it was too depressing. But what's wrong with that if he's trying to get a message across? I don't know. I just don't see why he did that. That's alright. Still, I really enjoyed the lyrics, and there was some really important messages said throughout this song, so I do commend him for that, of course. I love Billy Joel. The music I've heard from him is really great. I just don't know if I agree with the decision he made on this one, that's all. That's an interesting one. Definitely a topic to talk about for sure. I'm probably in the minority here with how I'm thinking, but I don't want to be dishonest with the people that go out of their way to watch my videos. It just wouldn't feel right. So I do want to say thank you guys if you did make it this far in allowing me to express how I feel about it, and basically my thoughts on the whole song and the video. Just where I think maybe I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if it had been another way. That's really all I got. I do want to thank Doughton for suggesting this song and giving me a thought-provoking reaction that I don't normally get. Normally, every song I get recommended is usually like I tend to agree with it. Very very often do I disagree with a decision an artist make, artistic decision a musician makes in their music. So that's an interesting. Not very often. I think that's rare. So Doughton, you kind of stumped me. There we have it. Let me know what you guys think about this one down below. Again, I'm probably in the huge minority. That's okay. I can't sit here and lie. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new, consider subscribing down below. That'd be great. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Catch you soon. Peace.